APW faithful, Stephen Lawrence here backstage at All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars. Our show is getting ready to start in just one moment. I'm being told that Adam Thorstow, the Rock Legend Scum, has just pulled up. We're going to wait. I'm going to see if I can get a word with him. Let's hang tight for just one moment. As a matter of fact, here he comes right now. Excuse me, Adam, can we take just a moment of your time? Hey, you don't want your step here backstage.
Hey, how's it going?
So Adam Thorstow, you have a #1 contenders match this evening against the Golden Boy, Dylan Drake. It's a friend of yours, a partner of yours.
Yeah.
What can the APW faithful expect to see tonight in this match?
They can expect Dylan Drake and I to go toe-to-toe for the #1 contendership. I guess the winner, Dave Dutra and Timothy Thatcher, this means a lot to me since I've been back. I've been climbing up the ladder, I've had one loss, one blemish on my career since I've been back against Timothy Thatcher, and I'm excited to be here. I may not look like I was dressed to impress tonight, but I promise to impress out there. I've always said Adam Thorstow's not the biggest, I'm not the baddest, I'm just the best. So Dylan Drake, I hope you brought your best, because I brought my A+++++ game tonight, and I'll see y'all out in the ring, huh? Thank you very much.
APW faithful, it will be for the #1 contendership of the Universal Heavyweight Championship. The Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thorstow, takes on the Golden Boy, Dylan Drake.
I'm all pro, and you're just an amateur. You can try as hard as you can, but you can't handle us. I'm waiting at the gate and signing autographs. I'm always in first place, you always in the back. Homie, I'm all pro, and you're just an amateur. You can try as hard as you can, but you can't handle us. I'm waiting at the gate and signing autographs. I'm always in first place, you always in the back. Homie, I'm all pro.
APW faithful, welcome to another exciting edition of All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars. I'm JJ PURDUM, and alongside me, my broadcast colleague, Matthew Theall.
And I am so excited to be back in the broadcast booth, especially with a huge opening contest like this. The Carnival of Shadows, Corvus and Omega taking on Daniel Torch and Mikey J.
The completely unorthodox style of Corvus and Omega taking on the high-flying tandem of Torch and Jay. It should be interesting. Also, the return of ladies professional wrestling here to APW. I'm excited about this one. Savanah Riley makes her APW debut against the superstar that is Brittney Wonder.
Now, both of these ladies have been traveling up and down the California coast, gathering that experience, and finally they're taking their skills right here to All Pro Wrestling.
Now, in the main event, we've got the #1 contendership between two of the biggest stars in All Pro Wrestling today. The Golden Boy, Dylan Drake, taking on Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thorstow. They've both been on top of the mountain. Is it time for one of them to get another shot?
Well, it's been quite some time since Adam Thorstow has held that Universal Heavyweight Championship. You know it has to be burning in his gut like it never has before.
And we're ready for the opening contest, Matthew. This is the big tag team match with the Carnival of Shadows. There's your friend and mine, Donovan Troy.
Sure.
Well, I thought you guys were good friends. Hosted a show online. And here's the Carnival of Shadows.
Taking their way to the ring first with Darkness at a combined weight of 416 pounds. The team of Omega and the Fallen Star Corvus. They are the Carnival of Shadows.
Man, the Carnival of Shadows just as creepy as I remember them.
This is a ragtag group that really does disturb most of the APW faithful and us doing commentary. I hope that none of these people, including Darkness, ever procreate.
Now look at Donovan Troy trying to jump out of the ring in fear of the puppet master Corvus.
I'm in commentary and I'm in fear. Mostly of Darkness for some reason.
She's a scary woman. I don't know if you ever spent any personal one-on-one time with her, but it's not something you soon forget.
These men showing no fear in signing on the dotted line.
And their opponents taking their way to the ring at a combined weight of 330 pounds. The team of Daniel Torch and Mikey J.
Torch and Jay, remember, it wasn't so very long ago that they teamed up in the Young Lions tournament and then went on to face each other in order to advance in the Young Lions tournament. Some very, very classic that they're coming back to team again.
Oh, but the Carnival of Shadows jumping Mikey J and Daniel Torch before the bell even rings.
The Carnival starting things off right away, taking it right to Jay and Torch. Double Irish whip. Oh, duck under clothesline for both men. Oh, and drop kicks. And down go the Carnival to the outside.
Now, when was the last time that you saw the Carnival of Shadows get dumped out of the ring so early on in a match?
Oh, Daniel Torch going to the outside, just playing a little possum with him. And back on a back handspring, just teasing the Carnival.
It's as if Mikey J and Daniel Torch are following the same mindset the Carnival of Shadows have before the match and trying to get into the brains of the Carnival of Shadows.
Corvus throws Omega in to take a Russian leg sweep, and then down into a leg drop by Daniel Torch. Goes for a cover. At 1 count, you hear the bell rings. The match is now official. And Torch taking it right to Omega with those vicious kicks, of course, trained by Bobby Hart over at Pro Wrestling Bushido. He's got some severe kicks, does this man.
Now, Corvus, he was, I'm not sure if that was a legal tag. It seemed to be a blind one, but Sparky Ballard is allowing that tag. Corvus now the legal man.
For all of his experience, it's hard to take a tag team match and pay complete attention to all 4 minutes at one time.
There we go. You got to wonder what Mikey J is thinking, sending Corvus into his own corner. And there you go. You saw Omega now, the legal man. Mikey J had no idea.
Okay, with that. Oh, DDT right now to Omega. And he's going to cover 1. Only able to get a 2 count in the early goings of this match, Matthew.
I got to be honest that Mikey J and Daniel Torch are surprising me here in the early moments of this match. I haven't seen an opposing team attack the Carnival of Shadows like I am right now.
Experience is a big factor, and they've only got 1 match together as a tag team and then faced each other in that tournament. So, Omega, wait, a head scissors. Oh, and he just dropped him down.
What a unique way to get out of the head scissors.
And he does things out of nowhere, does Omega. He's so unorthodox. Going right for the cover, you see that he used his right forearm to try to hold Daniel Torch down for the 3.
Daniel Torch was lucky to kick out of that.
And a tag, and the puppet master of the Carnival, now the legal man. Look at that savate kick right to the gut. That'll really separate your ribs. It's going to hard to breathe when you get a kick like that.
Yeah, Corvus knows how to do one thing. It's to kick you and make it hurt.
A couple of spinal taps, and that's going to be hard to walk after something like that. There has been such a unique change in him in the last couple of years here at All Pro Wrestling, Matthew.
Absolutely. Putting together the Carnival of Shadows essentially by himself, running with that gang for so long, definitely has given Corvus a confidence that he hasn't had before. That's for sure.
A snapmare takeover, and Corvus just right on top of him. He is so aggressive and so sadistic. There's something about his entrances when he comes out those masks that just bespeaks somebody who is hurting deep inside. I don't know if he wasn't hugged enough as a child, or maybe he was hugged a little too much, but he's sick. I think that really counseling might help a lot.
Daniel Torch with some lucky shots to the midsection, breaks the grip of Corvus.
And Daniel Torch off the ropes. Oh, and a knee right into the breadbasket. It takes him right off his feet.
Like I said, Corvus knows how to use those dangerous legs of his.
And a right hand to Mikey J's head for measure. And now dragging him by the hair over into his corner. Look at that. And there was no tag, but Sparky had his back turned. Omega in the ring illegally now. And Omega.
Double team maneuvers coming up.
There we go. Omega running in. And now pulling him back over. Oh, into a big kick right to the face of Daniel Torch. And Daniel Torch is out.
You were talking about the inexperience of Daniel Torch and Mikey J coming into this match, but the experience of Corvus and Omega showing in full force here today on Gym Wars.
Clearly, this has so far been mostly the Carnival of Shadows in control. And that is what this man is all about, is control. As he controls the Carnival of Shadows with an iron fist. That's why they call him the Puppet Master. Now look at this double team maneuver. And again, Daniel Torch just being decimated right now. Mikey J needs to make a hot tag right now in order to be the fresh man in the ring, because there is not much gas left in the tank of Daniel Torch. Oh, wait a second. Who does that? A brutal punch right to the keister. It's going to be hard to sit down.
Man, the vicious forearm to Mikey J. And look how slow and methodical Omega is right now. He knows exactly where he is in this match. He knows exactly what is coming up next.
He's keeping his eyes on his opponent across the ring. That shows how serious he is at this moment. And a big forearm smash by Corvus. And you hear the referee just admonishing the hair pull by Corvus. Sparky Ballard, our senior official, doing a fantastic job with all 4 of these men.
Oh, a bow and arrow lock by Corvus. What do the Carnival of Shadows have planned right now?
Omega, the legal man, on the second rope. Oh, drives a knee right across the throat. That was so vicious looking. He just folded him after that knee. And that's all she wrote, Matthew. Easy cover, 2. Oh, hey! How was Daniel Torch able to kick out?
Somehow, some way, Daniel Torch is able to find the intestinal fortitude to kick out of that. But the Carnival of Shadows are hell-bent on destroying Daniel Torch in this match.
And they're doing just that. A big scoop slam. Omega with another quick tag to Corvus, the puppet master, going up top. Now, we don't see him up top for high-risk maneuvers very often. Is it going to pay off? Here we go. Oh, nobody home for the splash. And Mikey J, the legal man. Here he comes. Clothesline. And down goes Omega. Another one. Mikey J, a house of fire with a drop kick. And now goes for Corvus. A duck under a clothesline. Off the ropes with a forearm. Cover. 2. And a kick out. Matthew Mikey J is in firm control right now. He needs to take this momentum to win the match.
Mikey J had all that time to let that frustration build on the apron, and now he's unleashing it all on the Carnival of Shadows.
Corvus. Oh, double team maneuver, and just folded Mikey J over.
Just when Mikey J thought he had the match in control, there was Omega again to just cut him off.
Oh, and a kick out. And Daniel Torch trying to make the save just in case.
Looks like Sparky Ballard just lost all control of this match.
You got to give it up to him for doing such a fine job. But here we go, the Carnival, double clothesline. Daniel Torch goes under. Oh, a meeting of the minds. And Torch with a Hurricane Rana. Can Daniel Torch, he's had so much punishment dealt out during this match. Can he capitalize and earn a victory for his team?
So far, it is a lucky break for Daniel Torch, but he's got to do something. I'm not even sure who the legal man is right now.
That would be Mikey J. Mikey J with a clothesline to Corvus. Irish whip into the opposite corner. Here comes J with the clothesline. The APW graduate. Oh, on the outside. That acai moonsault. Oh, Corvus goes for a big kick. And Mikey J with the boot right to the... Oh, it just drops him. Mikey J makes the tag, and here comes Torch.
The tag was legal. Daniel Torch maybe scaling to the top rope.
Daniel Torch with a moonsault. Oh my God! He caught him right in the face. I can't believe it. What a huge victory.
And the winner to this contest by pinfall in 6 minutes and 53 seconds, the team of Daniel Torch and Mikey J.
The makeshift team of Mikey J and Daniel Torch with a huge upset victory over the Carnival of Shadows. And Matthew, this has got to put them in contention for the APW Vendetta Pro Unified Tag Team Championship.
Well, according to my math here, I believe that makes Daniel Torch and Mikey J completely undefeated here in All Pro Wrestling in tag team action.
They've won 2 matches here at All Pro Wrestling.
Why are you trying to sell them short, JJ? They won 2 matches as a team.
Okay, well, I agree with you. Mathematically, you're correct. It looks like they've got a bright future if they're going to stay together as a tag team. What an impressive victory. I'm completely in shock. Carnival Shadows have been very dominant in tag team competition, but these 2 young men, we will hopefully see them in action as a tag team again. We're going to take a brief commercial break. APW faithful, stay tuned.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? The APW Bootcamp Training School is accepting applicants for pro wrestlers, managers, valets, and referees. All Pro Wrestling home APW Bootcamp is where future legends are born. For the last 19 years, APW has been the leader in talent development. Top graduates include The Great Khali, Crash Holly, Spike Dudley. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396.
APW faithful, welcome back to Gym Wars and the return of ladies wrestling here to APW.
Oh, this is exciting. It's been a number of years since we've had ladies competition here at APW, and who I can't think of any 2 better than Savanah Riley and the Ultra Girl, Brittney Wonder.
Couldn't agree more.
Right to the ring first, from the Bookie Kong Dojo, weighing 125 pounds, Savanah Riley.
Savanah Riley making her APW debut, taking on Brittney Wonder. And
she's intense looking.
She's very intense. She has been intense all over California professional wrestling scene. And to come here, they finally brought their unique brand of pro wrestling here to All Pro Wrestling.
And coming from the, what was it, the Kabuki-Kon Dojo?
It's a very, very strict training. But she's going to have a strict opponent in Brittney Wonder. Ultra Girl Brittney Wonder, a bona fide superhero, making her debut here at All Pro Wrestling, Matthew.
What kind of geek wears a cape?
I'll have you know that I have a cape.
All right, I guess we figured that out. Now, this is completely ridiculous, though. Brittney Wonder coming out here in a cape and a mask. I mean, I came here to watch professional wrestling, not some comic book geek hop around the ring.
I think these two ladies are going to surprise you with their adeptness at wrestling ability. That's what they brought here to APW, is wrestling. Ladies wrestling making its return. How many years has it been since we've seen ladies wrestling right here at All Pro Wrestling?
Quite a few. 6. I believe it's 6, if my math is correct.
The official Wikipedia page says 6 years.
Look at that. Brittney Wonder trying to get everybody behind her, but Savanah Riley's just as unimpressed with Brittney as I am.
Well, Savanah Riley has got a very severe look to her. Apparently, she doesn't want to have anything to do with her, apparently.
She's not ready for the match yet. She's got to warm up a little, shake it out a little more, stretch out some. I mean, you don't want to tear a hammy in there.
The bell rang. It's time to go.
No. Look. Nothing is more important than the safety of the wrestlers on the All Pro Wrestling roster. I personally, I'm fine with this. She needs time. Stretch out. Limber up.
Is this what you do with the All-Stars? You're
Absolutely. We have a very strict stretching and warming up regiment.
Do you also get in there and stretch with the gentlemen?
Absolutely. I do not ask anybody on the All-Stars roster to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself. But it looks like Savanah Riley is now ready for this match.
All right, our return to ladies wrestling right here at APW. Brittney Wonder and Savanah Riley. Cowering elbow tie-up. And Wonder, the larger of the two ladies, with a side headlock right now. She is going to get the strength and size advantage.
I would believe that Ultra Girl Brittney Wonder, yes, does have the strength advantage, but the height of Savanah Riley is going to work to her advantage throughout the entire match. I give you my personal Matthew Theall guarantee.
Riley having a hard time right now breaking that side headlock. And here we go. Oh, wrenched right back down into... And Savanah Riley is in a bad spot right now. Side headlock takeover. Brittney Wonder stays on top of her.
But you know, Savanah Riley, look at her. She's being very careful. There we go with the head. Almost got the head scissors.
And Sparky Ballard goes in, checking the shoulders.
She is keeping that shoulder off of the mat, though, to make sure that this doesn't turn into a pinfall.
Wonder using the size and strength, and I dare say it, her weight advantage to hold down Savanah Riley right now. Not that you're supposed to talk about a lady's weight. That's not what I was insinuating at all. Just saying that she's...
Just analyze the wrestling match and stop trying to apologize to
I just
Brittney.
want to make sure that I'm not going to get attacked, but she's a superhero.
You're going to be fine, all right?
And Wonder, again with a side headlock takeover, just thoroughly staying right on top of Savanah Riley. A 2 count.
One more time.
She goes to grapevine the leg.
It's going to take a little more than that to take out Savanah Riley.
And look at that. Wonder still staying on top of Riley with that side headlock.
There we go.
It's a handful of hair.
That's right. That's using the old noodle.
Oh, it just drags her down using a handful of hair. That's the advantage that Savanah Riley's going to have to take in order to get the upper hand.
Are you saying that the only way she can win this match is by cheating?
It's pretty much exactly what I just said.
Wow. I can't believe that you sold Savanah Riley so short.
Inside cradle, small package. A reversal by Savanah Riley. And again, they're all over the place, Matthew. Both ladies rolling around. Nobody in control. Small package all over the place. And where they stop, no one knows. And both ladies are dizzy. And the APW faithful applauding the efforts of both of these women.
Brittney Wonder back to her feet, but she falls back down. Savanah Riley, now's the time. Pounce, Savanah. Pounce, come on.
You know, you're supposed to be unbiased being here in the commentary booth. Savanah Riley still down as Brittney Wonder is the first lady to her feet.
There we go. Timeout. Come on, Sparky. Separate the ladies.
There's no timeout in wrestling.
Savannah Riley is in the corner.
She eats a face full of turnbuckle. Riley again cheating by grabbing a handful of tights and pulling down her opponent. And now pummeling on Brittney Wonder. Now this superhero, she's from the second star.
Oh, man, did you... Oh, what a forearm.
And driving that boot right to the lower back of Brittney Wonder. Savanah Riley pulls her back up to a lateral base and drives
There we go. This is where Savanah Riley shines. Her striking game is unmatched.
And don't count Brittney Wonder out yet. You saw that big right hand right into the breadbasket. She almost touched her spine when she hit her. She hit her so hard.
A thunderous chop in the corner sends Brittney Wonder down to the second rope. And another one. Oh, there we go. Like I said, the striking game of Savanah Riley, unparalleled in all of professional wrestling.
You could hear that knife-edge chop. Just took off a half a pound of flesh off the chest of Brittney Wonder. You could hear it reverberate throughout the garage. An Irish whip by Savanah Riley. Into the opposite corner goes Brittney Wonder. And both ladies have been on fire. Here comes a big clothesline from Savanah Riley.
Put a little flair on it with the back somersault. I like it.
A little show-offy, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, it's getting ahead of Brittney Wonder.
An Irish whip. A reversal by Brittney Wonder. Oh, up in the air. Head scissors. All over the place.
Trying to... Oh!
With a sidewalk slam. Brittney Wonder able to wrest away Savanah Riley, and that was all she wrote. Hey! Able to get her shoulder up.
Always selling Savanah Riley short. You always think it's the end of the match. Savanah Riley's got a lot of guts. She's got a lot of guts in there.
As does Brittney Wonder. And Brittney Wonder now with an Irish whip. Off the ropes comes Savanah Riley. Oh, no, wait, she
there
stopped.
we go. Telegraphed it.
DDT.
Oh, there. That's all she wrote.
And Riley with the cover. Oh, back. Able to get her right shoulder up was Brittney Wonder. The superhero is still in this thing. Now, can Savanah Riley say that she's a superhero, Matthew?
Just a well-placed shot to the jaw of anyone is the kryptonite to any superhero.
You really had to say kryptonite?
Look at the innovative style of Savanah Riley. She's up there on the middle rope.
Riley for a high-risk maneuver. Wait. Playing possum. With a slap right to the face. Oh, you would think that's
you
entertaining.
You fell for it, didn't you? I knew what was going on the whole time.
Oh, you telegraphed it, did you?
Oh, I knew it. I told her to do that.
Goes for a clothesline duck under. Brittney Wonder with an atomic drop to the keister of Savanah Riley. And she's feeling the effects on her tailbone.
Flying butt bump by Brittney Wonder. Savanah Riley's got to get out of that corner.
Oh, that was a super butt bump by the superhero that is Brittney Wonder.
Oh,
and Brittney
the
Wonder,
arrogance.
She picks up a huge victory. Brittney Wonder victorious.
And the winner of the contest in 6 minutes and 23 seconds, Ultra Girl, Brittney Wonder.
You got to applaud the efforts of Savanah Riley in her APW debut, but victorious is the phenomenal Brittney Wonder.
The disgusting arrogance that Brittney Wonder showed at the end of that match is enough to make me protest this entire contest.
The exact same stuff from Savanah Riley was okay. Folks, we're going to take a commercial. We'll be right back.
Are you or your son or daughter celebrating a birthday soon? There's no better way to celebrate a birthday than to throw the birthday person a pro wrestling themed birthday party. We have several packages available, including renting our facility with a customized pro wrestling show. Bring your birthday cake and invite your guests to attend a private pro wrestling birthday party. If you are interested in having all pro wrestling be a part of your birthday celebration, give us a call at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
Legend Scum, Adam Thornstowe. 3 years I've been waiting for this rematch. Adam, everyone says you're the best. Everyone says that when it comes to professional wrestling on the West Coast, you're the man. Well, tonight, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to prove to you that I'm the best in the West. You've never beaten me, and I've never beaten you. So this is going to be a treat for everybody, a treat for me and a treat for you. And Adam, when it's all said and done, I'm getting back my APW Universal Heavyweight title. And unfortunately for you, you're the first man in my way. Golden Boy's coming for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Zane, and I represent, well, I'll touch on that in a minute. Now, some of you might know who I am. Thank you. Some of you might not know who I am, or much less care. But really, whether or not you know who I am is irrelevant. What is relevant, however, is whether or not you know the man who I represent, the man who I am bringing to All Pro Wrestling very soon. Now, let me give you a few hints as to who this man is. For the last several years now, this man has traveled coast to coast through this great country of ours and has gone overseas and has carried with himself the reputation of being the most violent man in professional wrestling today, quite possibly of all time. Everywhere this man has gone, not only has he won championship gold, but he has also left a trail of bloodied and broken bodies in his wake. Who is this bastion of violence? Who is this man beast who Brian Zane is bringing to All Pro Wrestling in the very near future? Well, you see, let me give you one final hint. See, like myself, he has a fondness for championship gold, and the proof is in the pudding, because this man is the unified World Heavyweight Champion, the Almighty Sheik. This man is coming to APW, and I am putting all of you on notice.
APW faithful, we've got a huge broadcast in next week's edition of All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars. Billy Blade takes on Sir Samurai.
I believe this is for the first time that I've ever seen Billy Blade and Sir Samurai. I'm looking forward to this one.
As am I. Also, next week's broadcast will pertain to Harry Von Vicious and your
Harry Von Vicious and Damian Grundy taking on a Will Rude and Boyce LeGrand. We're gonna drive our fists down their throats and prove why Will Rude does not deserve to be the worldwide internet champion.
Let's not be so excited. And in the main event, Rick Luxury picks a name out of the hat to challenge for the worldwide internet championship.
That's fine. I'm going to question the wisdom of this a little bit, but I'm all for this. Rick Luxury is a fighting champion, and he deserves to beat anyone, even if they're at random. But this is the main event.
This is the #1 contendership for the APW Universal Heavyweight Championship. It's a match we've been looking forward to for the last couple of weeks. It's been building. The Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thornstowe, and Dylan Drake, the Golden Boy. It's been a long time since we've seen the Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thornstowe, contest for the APW Universal Heavyweight Championship. He is a former Universal Heavyweight Championship as well as holding the Internet title at the same time. One of only 2 men to do that.
Yes. The accolades are as long as my arm for both of these men. Adam Thornstowe, you just said, held both the Worldwide Internet and the APW Universal Heavyweight Championship at the same time. But Dylan Drake has a long list of accomplishments of his own.
The Golden Boy, Dylan Drake, the former 2-time APW Universal Heavyweight Championship. His 2 reigns add up to more time holding the championship than anybody else. And that match is coming up in just a moment, the #1 contendership for the APW Universal Championship. We will be right back.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? The APW Boot Camp Training School is accepting applicants for pro wrestlers, managers, valets, and referees. All Pro Wrestling home APW Boot Camp is where future legends are born. For the last 19 years, APW has been the leader in talent development. Top graduates include The Great Khali, Crash Holly, Spike Dudley. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396.
APW faithful, it's time for our TV main event, the #1 contendership to the Universal Heavyweight title.
Both deserving competitors. Of course, I would have to say that old skunk head versus the worst head of hair in APW history. With Sparky Ballard in there, too, it's a trifecta.
Oh, a knife edge chop attempt by the Rock Legend Scum. Dylan Drake right out of the way. A reversal on the Irish whip. Oh, and a big kick to Adam Thornstow's face. Goes for the super kick early on. Late takedown by Drake. Both men
trying to go for that beta breaker. Both men going for their signature moves, if you will, early on in this match.
Remember, it only takes 3 seconds. 3 seconds to hold your opponent's shoulders down, and then he will become, the winner of this match will become the #1 contender. It could come at any time. You hear the fans chanting APW. Or, sorry, AP-dub.
I have a question for you, JJ. Will Adam Thornstow pull out all of the stops in this match and pull the hair, gouge the eyes, and hold the tights?
I think that both men are going to pull out all the stops. Will he go the extra mile to gain a victory with such an important thing at stake, possibly? And Dylan Drake right now driving down the shoulder of the Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thornstow.
This is a little different for Dylan Drake. Normally he goes straight for the back, the lower back, to set up for that beta breaker. Trying to get him the Rings of Saturn, an early on submission. This could be a match ender right here.
Oh, there you go. This is the thing. This is the first time I've seen these two men one-on-one here in an APW ring against each other, and it's such an important match. Side headlock right now. Adam Thornstow in control.
Masterfully getting out of that Rings of Saturn. Now he's in firm control. A 2 count.
Our senior official, Sparky Ballard, in position right now. What an unenviable position to have so much at stake to be the referee for such a big contest. The loser's going to be very upset at Sparky. Back up to lateral base, and those forearms
right to the kidneys.
Ooh, tell you what, that's going to hurt you. You might not be feeling it tonight, but you definitely will tomorrow or the next day.
Another headlock takedown by Adam Thornstow, still in control of this match, controlling the other arm of Dylan Drake by putting it between his legs. You can see just that look in the face of Adam Thornstow. He's ready for this.
That denotes the seriousness of this encounter. Both men just really, really trying to hurt the other one in order to elicit a victory. Oh, a big chop right to the stomach. Oh, shoulder tackle.
Taking Dylan Drake off of his feet. I'm a little surprised by that.
Not an easy maneuver to take him off his feet. And right back up into a picture-perfect drop kick. Cover with a grapevine. Oh, cannot hold down the Rock Legend Scum.
Now, Adam Thornstow is in the best shape of his career. He's come off of a recent bodybuilding competition in Nevada. Oh, but will it be enough to get over to get the win on Dylan Drake?
Well, did he work the legs and the back enough to protect against that beta breaker maneuver that Dylan Drake has perfected? Oh, look at the kicks right to the spine of Dylan Drake by Adam Thornstow, and able to break the hold.
You see Adam Thornstow is favoring that leg, and like a shark smelling blood in the water. I know it's a little cliche, but oh man, Dylan Drake now driving that knee into the ring.
And has the damage already been done in the early minutes of this match? That #1 contendership, so excited, so important to both of these men. And the sad part is they are friends.
Friends, schmens. It doesn't matter. Once you get into that ring and the #1 contendership for the APW Universal Heavyweight Championship is on the line, it doesn't matter who your friends are.
Victory roll by Adam Thornstow. And only gets a 1 count. Just drives him down. A double stomp and then a forward senton, and now goes for the cover. And able to get a 2 count on Dylan Drake.
Yeah, you got to wonder if Adam Thornstow was able to center his body weight on Dylan Drake a little better. He might have gotten the pin in that.
And Adam Thornstow, you can tell he's having a hard time walking around on that leg. He's hobbled a little bit. Dylan Drake has done the damage already to one of the legs, and you take a man's leg out from under him, and it's hard to have anything else to stand on. Oh, and now hanging him from the tree of woe. And Adam Thornstow trying to get the fans behind him. Ooh!
Big stalling drop kick, but it looks like he may have missed it.
He doesn't get all of it right there, and that's due to that leg injury.
Yeah, but being stuck in that tree of woe, though, that landing on your head afterward, that's enough to knock anyone out.
Absolutely. All the blood rushes to the head and goes for a cover. Another 2 count. Our second 2 count of this contest. And it looks like Dylan Drake is already being tired out by the continual onslaught of the Rock Legend scum Adam Thornstowe. And look at him just
What a kick to the face. That is the viciousness of Adam Thornstowe.
just driving his boot right into the face of Dylan Drake. The Golden Boy not looking so golden right now.
Adam Thornstowe is well documented as someone that doesn't have to play by the rules.
Oh my
Out
goodness!
of nowhere, a huge backbreaker by Dylan
Drake
Drake.
for the cover, double grapevine. Oh, gets a 2 count.
That was nuts.
Extremely impressive from the Golden Boy Dylan Drake to pull that move out of nowhere and almost get a victory. He would have had bragging rights immensely getting a victory over Adam Thornstowe with that move.
Dylan Drake just continuing the attack on the lower back of Adam Thornstowe.
Driving headbutt gets a 2 count. That left shoulder popping up. Adam Thornstowe, don't count him out of this thing, Matthew.
Drake having a clear advantage in this match so far, and the clear strategy heading into it, the same strategy he always employs.
Again, going for a cover with a double grapevine. And Adam Thornstowe, not known for his strategy, he just always has that just take all prisoner style. Just going out there and pummeling his opponent, and it's not going to work when Dylan Drake has scouted him so effectively.
Dylan Drake, though, varying up that offense. He's going after the legs, the knees, every joint on the lower half of Adam Thornstowe, including the back. Thornstowe, he's probably counting his lucky stars at this point that he was able to get to the bottom rope so quickly.
Drake with an impressive onslaught right now on Adam Thornstowe. Thornstowe, after that bodybuilding competition, you can see really built up his upper body, but it looks like Drake is trying to go for the legs and really targeting those legs and lower back, setting up for that beta breaker. Irish whip, Dylan Drake, the Golden Boy. Ooh, and just that back has been worked over enough that Adam Thornstowe just crumpled to the mat.
You have to believe that Dylan Drake is thinking beta breaker sharpshooter at this point.
The winner of the match gets a shot at the current reigning APW Universal Heavyweight Champion, the British Messiah, Timothy Thatcher. There's so much at stake. And look at that, up in the air into another backbreaker by the Golden Boy. Going for a cover, grapevines the leg, and gets himself a 2 count. Adam Thornstowe, his shoulder popping back up, I think, right now, just based on knowledge of where he's at and wherewithal in the ring.
But Dylan Drake driving that knee into the back of Adam Thornstowe. He's just been relentless in this attack.
That half crab, and then utilizing the arm as well, just kind of folding him, driving all of his weight into the lower back and kidneys of Adam Thornstowe right now.
It's another variant of that bow and arrow lock. And this itself is a submission maneuver on its own.
And now turning it over for a full half crab. And just look at how he's got him bent at a very awkward angle. Ooh, and just driving his body weight on the lower back of Adam Thornstowe. Thornstowe looks like his legs might be a little numb. He's having a hard time standing. Dylan Drake really just staying right on top of, and out of nowhere with a kick to the breadbasket, up in a high cross body to Adam Thornstowe.
I believe that was a back body drop, but that's fine. But Dylan Drake now going for the cover.
Grapevine to the leg. A 2 count again. Dylan Drake unable to put the Rock Legend scum Adam Thornstowe away after that high back body drop. Is that what you called it?
Yeah, that's what the move's
Thank
called.
you for clarifying that.
But Dylan Drake, though, is coming in, charging into the corner. Big stinger splash.
Double kick right to the stomach of Dylan Drake and up in the air. Oh, with a double stomp. We're going to be right back.
5, 4.
If you would like to get involved behind the scenes with pro wrestling, we are looking for you. All Pro Wrestling is always on the lookout for talented interns in the areas of television production, including commentators, graphic design, and website design. We also have highly paid commission sales and marketing openings. For more information, email your qualifications and resume and tell us which area behind the scenes you'd love to be involved in. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396 or visit us at www.allprowrestling.net.
APW faithful, we're back with this incredible main event for the #1 contendership to the Universal title. Goes for a cover, Dylan Drake on the rock. Oh, and a left shoulder back up on Adam Thornstowe.
Just before the commercial break, we saw Adam Thornstowe get those feet up just in time to knock Dylan Drake right in the mouth. But during the commercial break, Drake was able to get control of the match one more time and has continued the attack on the back and the knee of Adam Thornstowe.
Of course, we saw that double stomp from the top rope from Adam Thornstowe a short time ago, unable to hold Dylan Drake down. And Drake with a elbow right to the back of the head of the Rock Legend scum. Irish whip. Oh, he holds onto the ropes. Here comes Drake, up and over to the outside.
You gotta believe that was a desperation move. Whether or not Adam Thornstowe meant to dump him out of the ring is
Here comes
unimportant.
Thornstowe with a tope through the ropes, right into the APW Faithful's territory.
Taking full advantage of the opportunities presented. Adam Thornstowe sacrificing his body, leaping out of the ring to knock Dylan Drake into those steel chairs.
Adam Thornstowe just doesn't care. He's willing to put his own body on the line in order to get a victory. And Sparky Ballard doing his best to try to get the action back in the ring. You don't want to be have both men counted out.
APW boot camp students acting as security here, trying to keep the APW faithful at bay. We can't risk any sort of disqualification at this point.
Well, I hope it doesn't end like that, as this has been a phenomenal contest. There has to be a winner here in the APW garage. Oh, and a shoulder tackle by Dylan Drake. Drake about ready to pull Adam Thornstowe back in the ring. It looks like he's going to suplex him in. Here, having a hard time. He dead weighted him. Both men jockeying for position. Dylan Drake almost pulling Thornstowe in, and a couple of right hands placed well to the ribs of Dylan Drake.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What has Adam Thornstowe got planned here?
Here comes Dylan Drake to the outside. No, they're still on the apron.
Fighting on the apron.
Both men fighting tooth and nail with those forearm smashes. Who's going to get the better of this? A right hand.
A very precarious position for both men. A dirty spill at this point would not bode well for either man.
Up in the air. Oh! Right on the... Oh, my goodness. That could have ended the career of Dylan Drake.
Adam Thornstowe wants Sparky Ballard to count out Dylan Drake, who just landed on the back of his neck and the top of his head on the ring apron.
At this point, a count of victory is a victory nonetheless. It will still get him a number one contender spot.
Wondering if we need to get some medical professionals out there to take a look at Dylan Drake to make sure he's okay.
And look at that, Adam Thornstowe. And we're up to a 7. Adam Thornstowe trying to get to his feet.
Sparky Ballard up to 7. I haven't seen Dylan Drake move.
There we go. That's not good. He's back in. He's legal.
Somehow, some way, Dylan Drake was able to crawl into the ring just in time.
At the very last moment, and goes for cover.
Almost got a 3 count.
Dylan Drake, I believe he got into the ring just based on the gas left in his tank. You know, I don't know if it's just presence of knowing where he's at or what, but he wants it so badly, Matthew.
And so does Adam Thornstowe. You got to believe he's tasting victory at this point.
He might be tasting blood from all the rib and kidney shots.
Look at the slaps to the face. You know, that's a matter.
German suplex released by Dylan Drake.
Those slaps to the face, probably all it did was just irritate Dylan Drake into a point of just blinded rage.
It might have absolutely just woken him up and brought him back into this contest.
Adam Thornstowe favoring that left elbow, though. I wonder if he jammed it on the way down.
Dylan Drake going up for a high-risk maneuver. This might not be a very bright move right now, this far into the game. This phenomenal both men have been taking a beating. And right now, a high-risk maneuver, maybe not what it takes.
Trying to go for that crossbody. He connects fully.
Got the hook. Oh, and Adam Thornstowe out at the last possible moment. 2 7/8.
One of the most dangerous moves in all pro wrestling today, that high cross body by Dylan Drake. It took Perry Von Vicious out of action for a solid 3 months.
That's one of the All-Stars. Just a little information for you, APW faithful. And Dylan Drake charges in. Oh, and he gets a boot for his trouble. And he's out on Dream Street. He's on rubber legs right now. Gumby. Adam Thornstowe with a front face lock right now. Dylan Drake trying to fight off of it. Drake with a suplex. A vertical. He's holding him up and stalling. All the blood rushing to the head of the Rock Legend Scum.
Oh, he tried to bring him down onto a backbreaker, but I don't think he caught all of that one.
I think that the weight of his leg was hard to hold up all that. Oh, and how he was able to get out right now, only Adam Thornstowe knows.
But you can see Adam Thornstowe, he's struggling to breathe at that point. All that damage to the lower back does have a tendency of carrying over to the rib area, making it hard to breathe.
Sorry to interrupt you, but the Beta Breaker out of nowhere from Dylan Drake. This could be what it takes. Dylan Drake, possibly our number one contender.
If he could just he turned him over in the middle of the ring.
Full on. There is no way to escape this move. He has won so many championships. APW faithful with this, the Beta Breaker.
It is completely locked in the center of the ring. Adam Thornstowe has nowhere to go.
You see the look of utter pain in the face of Adam Thornstowe as he tries to inch his way, to crawl his way, to fight his way to the ropes.
Dylan Drake pulling him away from that bottom rope back into the center.
Just dragging him back to the center of the ring, and that's exactly where Dylan Drake wants him.
I don't know how Adam Thornstowe hasn't tapped out yet.
Dylan Drake just telling him, stay down. Oh, and he's got the ropes. And look at that as he's using his whole count right now. The damage has been done. Look at that, the pain etched in the face of the Rock Legend scum, Adam Thornstowe, Matthew.
Look at Dylan Drake, frustrated, pounding on that mat.
This has been one of the most spectacular wrestling contests we've seen in a very long time. Both men pulling out all the stops. Oh,
whoa.
Back up onto his feet. Adam Thornstowe out of nowhere. Oh, and a super kick catches him right in the chin. Thornstowe has to make the cover.
You're talking about maneuvers that's won many championships. That super kick from Adam Thornstowe is a championship winner. If he gets the number one contendership here, he's moving on.
Thornstowe covers. Oh, and how was Dylan Drake able to get out?
He was barely able to get out, that's for sure.
Thornstowe unable to capitalize immediately after the super kick. Took just a little too long. And Dylan Drake able to get his wherewithal.
You got to believe that if Adam Thornstowe had a little bit more left in his tank, he would have won the match at that point.
Thornstowe back up to a lateral base. How he's able to stand on that leg is beyond me.
He's trying to relieve the pressure. He lowered that knee pad down to his calf.
Right now a front chancery of pride right now. He's trying to get him back up to a lateral base. What's he going for now? Able to dead weight lift Dylan Drake.
Again, that bodybuilding competition.
Dylan Drake able to fight out of it. Oh, a kick right to the midsection. And able to climb right up to the top. And then knocked off for his trouble.
Dylan Drake, though, what is he thinking?
He's thinking, I want to win. I want to be the champion again. And that's exactly what he's doing. Both men have just been beating each other pillar to post. And still it's become an utter brawl.
Superplex.
Oh, a top rope superplex.
Dylan Drake is thinking superplex.
Here we go. Oh, complete impact.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Cradle, Adam Thornstowe. And Adam Thornstowe wins. Adam Thornstowe's your new number one contender, Matthew.
And the winner by pinfall in 19 minutes and 13 seconds, and the number one contender for the Universal Heavyweight Championship, the Rock Legend scum, Adam Thornstowe.
Well, JJ, we need to make one thing clear. He's not my number one contender, but he is the number one contender for the Universal Heavyweight Champion.
Adam Thornstowe with a victory over Dylan Drake in one of the most phenomenal, spectacular contests here at the APW Garage in some time.
Just look at the disappointment on Dylan Drake's face.
Absolutely. The fans were split down the middle. They love both these men, and both men really did pull out all the stops in an effort to get an opportunity for the Universal Heavyweight Championship. But that man stands atop the mountain as the number one contender.
Did the best man win?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. He got the victory. Both men are phenomenal.
I would say that the luckiest man won this match. Adam Thornstowe took full advantage of an opportunity presented. I don't know how he had the mindset after taking that superplex off the top rope to be able to lock on that small package onto Dylan Drake.
APW faithful, you've seen an incredible contest between two phenomenal superstars here at All Pro Wrestling. Thank you so much for being here this week and for seeing this. And thank you, Matthew, for doing commentary with me.
This is Adam Thornstowe reaching out his hand.
Is Dylan Drake going to do the sportsmanlike thing? I mean, he respects him, but it's hard after a loss like that.
All of that disappointment, all of that anger flowing through his body. But Dylan Drake, I guess he does the sportsmanlike thing.
Both of these men are champions. But that man, the Rock Legend scum, Adam Thornstowe, will have his opportunity one day very soon to try to get that championship away from Timothy Thatcher. Thank you so much, APW faithful, for being here. We'll see you next time here on Gym Wars.